Today is April the 6th. What does it mean to wait on the Lord? Let's find out together as we read Psalms 38 to 41. Today, as we read through Psalms 38 to 41, we read the final four Psalms of what's known as Book 1 of the Book of Psalms. From Psalm 1 to 41 is Book 1. They are all Psalms of David. Beginning in Psalm 42, we have Book 2. We'll start that next week. There does seem to be a coherent theme in these final four Psalms. For example, in Psalm 38, verse 9, "You know what I long for, Lord. You hear my every sigh." So the question comes, what is it that David longs for? As we drop down to verse 15, "I'm waiting for you, O Lord. You must answer for me, O Lord my God." David longs for God himself. In Psalm 39, verse 7, "And so, Lord, where do I put my hope? My hope is in you." And then again in verse 9, "I'm silent before you. I won't say a word." David still longs for God. Psalm 40, verse 1, "I waited patiently for the Lord to help me, and he turned to me, and he heard my cry." Then again in verse 16, "May all who search for you be filled with joy and gladness in you. May those who love your salvation repeatedly shout, 'The Lord is great.'" The theme that comes in these final four Psalms is the theme of waiting for God, waiting for the Lord. We started the devotional with the question, what does it mean to wait for the Lord or wait on the Lord? There are actually two different words that are used for wait. Psalm 40, verse 1, "I waited patiently for the Lord." That word wait occurs 47 times in the Old Testament. It always occurs in poetry, and 2/3 of the time it is used in waiting for the Lord. Now, that word for wait appears to, sometimes it's translated hope, I expect. It is a more volitive form of waiting. You choose to wait. And in choosing to wait, you are looking to God saying, "I believe you will do something. I expect you to do something. And so I place my hope in you that you will do something." But in chapter 38, verse 15, "I'm waiting for you, O God." That is a very different word. That word occurs 42 times in the Old Testament, and it's in both historical portions and in poetry. Again, over 2/3 of the time that it's used in waiting for God. But this word is different. This word talks about patience, about physically waiting, about delaying action until you hear from God. I wait for God to show me what it is that I need to do. We started the day with a question, what does it mean to wait on the Lord? We have an answer. To wait on the Lord sometimes means we are patient before Him. We look for His guidance and direction. Then once we have it, we put our hope in Him, and we choose to move ahead, believing in faith that He will act on our behalf. Like, follow, subscribe, and share this devotional on whatever platform you use to listen to it. Email your questions to us at questions@becomehope.com. Tomorrow, we'll ask the question, can I be forgiven